Chris Pratt is an American actor who gained recognition for his work on the television series Park and Recreation, before moving on to major motion pictures like Guardians of the Galaxy and Jurassic World. Stay tuned, because this video is dedicated to his life, career, and of course, his vast car collection. The youngest of three children, Christopher Michael Pratt, was born in Virginia, Minnesota on the 21st of June 1979. Later, after moving to Lake Stevens, Washington with his family, Pratt started acting in plays and at dinner theatres. He once relocated to Maui, Hawaii, and met actress and filmmaker Rae Dawn Chong while working as a waiter at the Bubba Gump Shrimp Company. She chose him for the 2000 short film Cursed Part 3 because of his appearance and intensity. This provided Pratt with the opportunity to explore acting further, and in 2002 he was cast as athlete Bright Abbott in the television series Everwood. He stayed on the show until its conclusion in 2006 in that capacity. He made his debut on the Amy Poehler comedy Parks and Recreation in 2009 as the fumbling musician Andy Dwyer in a multi-episode guest appearance before joining the cast permanently in the second season. Pratt remained with the show until its conclusion in 2015. After lending his voice to the title role in the animated film The Lego Movie, Pratt went on to have massive success with the release of the comedic science fiction adventure film Guardians of the Galaxy, which was adapted from the same titled Marvel comic series. Pratt plays Peter Quill, a space-travelling scavenger also known as Star-Lord, alongside co-stars Zoe Saldana, Bradley Cooper and Vin Diesel. The movie, who centred on lesser-known comic book characters, made more than $770 million worldwide. As a result, Guardians of the Galaxy 2 was released, which was even more successful, and some of the movie's characters appeared in Avengers: Infinity War and other Marvel movies. Pratt moved on to additional major acting roles after Guardians. He filmed the upcoming Jurassic Park movie in Louisiana and Hawaii for a portion of 2014. The film, titled Jurassic World, debuted in theatres in June 2015 and eventually sold more than $1 billion worth of tickets globally. Later, Pratt played Owen Grady, a Velociraptor expert in Jurassic World: Fallen Kingdom. Passengers, Strangers with Candy, Wanted, Jennifer's Body, The Magnificent Seven and Bride Wars are a few of his other motion pictures. He is married to Katherine Schwarzenegger, and they have two beautiful children, with Pratt having one more child from his previous marriage with Anna Faris. He is one of today's highest paid Hollywood stars. It is not surprising that he has the means to purchase anything he desires. But he is quite modest about his collection of automobiles. With that said, let's see what cars he has in his collection. Here are 10 cars we can see in Chris Pratt's garage. At number 10, the Triumph Scrambler. Now, this one is unique. This bike's backstory is the most entertaining of any Pratt vehicle. If you watched Chris Pratt in Jurassic World, you undoubtedly saw his character riding a sturdy-looking Triumph Scrambler. The American actor holds a special place in his heart for that bicycle. In the movie, Pratt's character uses the bike to instruct his fellow Velociraptor companions. Throughout the film, the Trump bike can also be seen in a few intense combat sequences. The Hollywood celebrity grew fond of the Triumph Scrambler since he rode it so frequently while the film was being made. Pratt was thrilled when the producers decided to let him retain the bike. Pratt's Scrambler is a chunky dark green vehicle with black accents on the front and rear. A potent 900cc SOHC liquid-cooled parallel twin engine is included. Although Pratt's character in the film uses his Scrambler to avoid lethal dinosaurs, he is unlikely to come across one in real life. Nevertheless, with a top speed of 110 miles an hour, his Scrambler is swift enough to fulfill his need for excitement. Although Pratt was allowed to own a Scrambler from one of the Jurassic World movies, other Scramblers from the film series were auctioned off. At number 9, it's a 1965 Volkswagen Beetle. Many fans assume that Chris Pratt owns expensive Ferraris and Lamborghinis. However, when it comes to the vehicle he drives, the Jurassic World actor prefers to keep things straightforward. He undoubtedly owes a lot of it to his inauspicious start in the business. However, fate had other plans, and the man who lived in a van and worked at a shrimp restaurant ended up winning a vintage Volkswagen Bettle in a blackjack game. The 1965 Beetle was not in the finest of shape when he received it. However, Pratt handled it and continues to do so now. With a 4-cylinder 1.2 litre aluminium-magnesium engine producing 40 horsepower and mated to a 4-speed manual transmission, his 1965 VW Beetle is powered by this power plant. Telescopic shock absorbers and an independent front suspension are also included. It can reach 80 miles an hour at its top speed. Its exterior is painted a gorgeous golden yellow colour. Pratt has acknowledged that he occasionally borrows certain equipment to customise his beloved Beetle. At number 8 is the Ford F-150 Raptor. Compared to other celebrities, Chris Pratt has a modest, multi-million-dollar collection of automobiles. He has more luxury automobiles than the average driver, including a pickup truck. He doesn't have any pricey or rare Ferraris, though in his garage, however, a special Ford F-150 Raptor for $70,000 is available. Chris's preferred automobile is the first-generation Ford Raptor. Although he has no European automobiles in his garage, he frequently shows up with this equipment at gas stations and travels in a red car. This F-150 is equipped with excellent suspension improvements, sturdy flared fenders, and strong engines for off-roading at high speeds in the Badger style. At number 7 is the Volvo XC60. Chris Pratt, a hilarious actor, owns a Volvo XC60, which costs $42,650 and is an unusual addition to his collection. He occasionally takes a mid-size Volvo crossover for a spin. The 2022 plug-in hybrid is extraordinarily quick. Even though the XC90 isn't the most fun car, it is also quite opulent. Yes, finding out that Pratt drives a medium Volvo SUV is somewhat surreal. It comes across as safe, boring, and stereotypically Swedish. But it does demonstrate Chris Pratt's preference for a practical and more comfortable mode of transportation rather than always commuting in a Ferrari or something flashy. At number 6 is the Tesla Model S. What do Hollywood stars that reside in California have in common? They are all Tesla owners. What does Star-Lord, played by Chris Pratt, Wonder Woman, played by Gal Gadot, and Batman, played by Ben Affleck, have in common? They all own Teslas, was the same response. Despite having modest taste in automobiles, Pratt purchased a Tesla a few years ago. The Elon Musk-led automotive company has evolved into something of a status symbol among Hollywood's elite. Pratt drives a Model S Tesla. Pictures of Pratt driving his Tesla Model S with his partner went viral a few years ago. He has a 600 horsepower electric motor in his Tesla Model S. It has a 300-mile range on a single charge. One of the fastest times in its class from 0 to 60 miles an hour is 3.1 seconds. The top speed of Pratt's Model S is 155 miles an hour, making it a quick vehicle. It comes as no surprise that the Parks and Recreation actor is a fan, because these are outstanding figures for an EV. At number 5 is the Toyota FJ Cruiser. Pratt, who is regarded as one of Hollywood's nice guys, earns money via speaking engagements, sponsored material and other sources in addition to acting. The All-American Speakers Bureau claim Pratt may ask for as much as $200,000 to appear at a single event. It follows that the presence of a $29,270 Toyota FJ Cruiser in his garage is not surprising. Despite not knowing if Pratt truly engages in off-roading, I am aware that he has a Toyota FJ Cruiser, one of the most sought-after modern trail cars on the market. In 2012, his FJ Cruiser was broken into while parked. but the thieves made off with nothing but the broken passenger window. Number 4 is the dirt track racer. He posted a picture standing in front of one, which makes people believe that he is racing occasionally. However, there is not much information about the car and whether it's his or not, so it's all left to guess. Number 3, it's the Audi A7. What I don't guess about is that he has an Audi A7. This hatchback, which resembles a coupe or sedan, is stunning because of the Audi A7's svelte grace. A 335 horsepower turbocharged V6 is mounted behind the large hexagonal grille and is connected to a dual-clutch automatic transmission that powers Audi's Quattro all-wheel drive system. The A7 has enough low-end power to swiftly accelerate, and its satisfyingly precise handling is supplemented by a generally comfortable ride. The A7's interior features beautiful materials and robust switchgear in addition to flawless fit and finish. Every cabin includes amenities including 3-zone climate control, a panoramic sunroof, heated front seats and leather seating. Number 2 is the BMW i8. Electricity's ability to boost performance has led to an increase in the popularity of hybrid sports vehicles. But the BMW i8 is more about looking fast than actually being quick. Though its dihedral doors open on either the hardtop coupe or convertible roadster, the BMW nonetheless offers a head-turning entry. The i8 is usable every day thanks to a smooth ride and supportive front seats. Front seat occupants won't feel crowded despite the i8's preference for athletics over utility. Only 2 people can fit in the i8 Roadster's seats, since the folding top takes up the space that 2 jump seats would have taken up in the coupe. Heated power seats and hints of leather are included as standard interior elements. And at number 1 is the Range Rover Sport. A car from Land Rover's top-tier Range Rover family should work just fine if you're searching for one that combines off-road ability, opulent interiors, and the status of an upper-crust image. The Sport silhouette is comparable to that of a more costly Range Rover despite its lower size, but with more attitude. You have a good selection of options thanks to a trio of powertrains that includes a hybrid inline-6, a plug-in hybrid inline-6, and a mega-power twin-turbo V8. The luxurious inside is equipped with the newest entertainment systems from Land Rover, the Pivi Pro, as well as driver assistance capabilities for both on- and off-road driving. All this prestige doesn't come cheap though, and the Range Rover Sport starting price is higher than other deluxe SUVs. Now, after this crazy car collection, I'd like to share one of my favourite quotes from the star of today's video. Just be comfortable with who you are. All we can say with certainty is that we are what we are. How can you possibly be comfortable around other people if you aren't at ease with who you are? To be at ease in one's skin, one should always embrace who they are and work to improve the aspects of themselves one dislikes. People reflect on us what we think and feel about ourselves. Being at ease with who you are is the first step in making others feel comfortable around you. Thank you for watching this episode. If you want to see other celebrity car collections, let me know in the comments below. Please make sure you like and subscribe to this video and channel, since that'll help us make more content like this for you to enjoy.